Leading off our parade today is our acting chief of police, Loretta Stallnaker. Let's hear it. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as our colors go by. Let's hear it for our honor guard this morning. The Post 9 Color Guard, who stands honors at all of the funerals up in the Veterans Cemetery. These gentlemen give of their time, their talent, their effort. Nat Patrica riding in the TR6. Good morning, Nat. The Commander with him. It's a nice rig, Sumner. Bill Lynch is driving the Jeep today, and he's got Gary Waldo with him. Vietnam veteran, Gary. All right. Driven by Greg McConnell is the parade princess, Shiloh Lake. Shiloh lives in Brookfield with her 4 siblings and her parents, Kara and Andy Lake. Congratulations. A big round of applause for our Grand Marshals this year in honor of firefighters everywhere, and a special tribute to Randolph Village Center East Departments, the Grand Marshals, Chiefs Jay Collette and Ken Preston. All right, you recognize the guy with this one, Rat Tater. This fire truck, this 1923 REO fire truck, Speedwagon, was the very first fire truck that was owned by the town of Randolph. They located this on Craigslist this last year, and it actually runs well. Got a little problem with the water pump today, but we want to pay particular attention to the memoriam on the back for Gary. Gary Thurston, brother-in-law, of course, of Rat. And his last call as a fireman was 2/2/1973, and that's the helmet that went through the fire with him. So we remember him especially today. Let's hear it for our volunteers. The village, the center, and east departments. And we'll be talking about their trucks they're showing off. You know, these guys and gals have to go through a minimum of 260 hours of state-sponsored training just to become firefighter 1. Never mind getting firefighter 2, and a lot of them are EMTs and their air pack training. It is It's through their hard work and dedication that we have the protection we have. Let's hear it for our fire department.
Thanks everybody for your support.
And Randolph Tanker 1. Showing off some of their trucks here. Of course, recovering from our devastating fire, losing our fire department and our vehicles and all the gear. So it's been quite a year for the Randolph Volunteer Fire Department. Randolph Center in the tower truck. Always rubbing it in that they tower over Randolph. We just love that. Right, Joe? Thank you, Joe. I didn't even lift open my shirt for you. Thank you. Coming up next, we want to really pay tribute to Bethel Fire Department. And, you know, they're here every time we need them, and especially they've branched out recently. You know, they have their Swiftwater team, and now the rescue team. Chief Aldrighetti leading the way here in the Ranger with their new rescue sled. That all-terrain sled can have skis on it, wheels on it, get you right out there in the boonies and save you. It's been put to work a couple times already, so thank you, Chief, for expanding the capabilities of the department. Congratulations, guys. Chief for 50 years there, Bob Dean. That's 50 years about the fire department. Ladies and gentlemen, the Galloping Ghost Band. This year they dish up some great American pop songs for the 4th of July under the direction of Josh Stump. The band is led by George Park, Drum Major Academy Instructor Drum Major, Tucker Berry, and Jacob Kaplan. By the way, this is the last year that we're going to have Josh leading the band. He's going on to a new career. We salute him for all his work with the band over the last few years. The Randolph Union High School Ghosts. if you're looking for something to do this summer, coming up August 1st through 5th, the Ridge Sports Camp, ages 5 through 12, runs every day from 9 to 12:30 up here at the VTC Fields. Lots of great sports things. You can, they'll give you a pamphlet if you want, I'm sure. There's some postcards you can register on. Great activities and young leaders coming in from around the country to help out with that camp. It's a Baptist church that can help you with everything you need to develop a personal relationship with your Lord and Savior. All right. Anybody who was downtown last week getting ice cream at Page's, when the oxen were here, got a great treat because they were on the sidewalks and in the streets and on the crosswalks. What a great thing it is to see these young folks learning how to be Teamsters. Hooves and Horns, working steers 4-H group. Gail Billings, of course, leads it with her oxen. It's quite a dedicated group of 4-H Teamsters. They range from 6 months to 4 years, these teams. They've been working hard to perfect their skills at clinics this spring, and they're going to participate in fairs, the farmers markets, demos, and qualifications for eastern states this fall. Really great seeing these animals and their handlers. Makes it a real 4th of July small town parade. Following up the oxen, our local legislators doing what they do best, shoveling it. Yay! Oh, I know! We could roll in it, it'd be great.
Part of the Shakes It movement.
The what?
The Shakes It movement.
Shakes It movement. Warm enough for you? That's okay. I can help with something.
Yeah, Miles has been trying to find him. I'm Sam. Yeah, we've been trying to get him. Miles has been rolling around for 22 in the truck. That's right. Thank you. Yeah, so now we're all on the same side. Here we go, yeah.
Big round of applause as Patsy, Mark, and Jay make their Shexit from the square. Randolph Troop 30778, Girl Scouts equals Super Girls because it doesn't get more super than Girl Scouts. If you have a daughter who might be interested, consider joining this year. Girls are always welcome to come to a meeting, experience scouting before they decide to join. And where is she? Can't see her. Robin Palmer and her daughter, Ayla, be happy to tell anyone all about it. There she is. I love it. How's the arm?
Still there.
Oh, bless you. See you, Riley.
Thank you for what you're doing.
Bethany Church from right here on Main Street. The Bethany United Church peace doves don't need to be American pop culture. They are a worldwide symbol representing something we could all use a little bit more of these days, and that is peace. I can hear you.
Okay, hold on now.
Here we go. Gotta do the whole thing. We get this, the whole thing. All right, ready? There we go.
All right.
Thank you.
Just remember that.
I remember that, Tony. Thank you, Tom.
Turn. Turn.
Turn.
That way.
Right hand. One the other way. Right up.
There you go, Ruth.
See you later. The last shall be first.
The Bethany Peace Doves. You know, it took a lot of years of coaching for Jeannie to get them to do that. That's what happens when you coach high school kids all those years. Ah, Peace Camp, yes, for grades 1 through 6, coming up July 25th through 29th. Bethany. The Randolph Area Food Shelf thanks you for your contributions. Reminds you can make them any day. And remember that summer is a time that hunger really affects children more than you think because they're out of school. Please support the Randolph Area Food Shelf and all the great work they do. Aaron Emmons and Ace Welding, ready to handle all your needs. Don't hire the second best. Hire an ace to do your welding jobs. All right, a staple here in Randolph, the Bear Mountain Jammers. If it seems like forever that you've heard the Bear Mountain Jammers, Larry started the band back in 1979. And they've been performing and entertaining here in Randolph and the area ever since. Let's hear it for the Bear Mountain Jammers.
Strangers have come back from Rocky Top, reckon they never will. Rocky Top will always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. All right.
and the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints from right down here in Sharon, reminding you that you can stop by anytime. Stop by the Joseph Smith Memorial, and this is a 14-foot high replica of that memorial up there on the hill in Sharon at the birthplace. Free tours daily, South Royalton. Stop by any day at the Joseph Smith Memorial.
Yeah, we are.
It's the BR UHS class, Brookfield Randolph High School class of 61. Little sock cop there going for us. And Nancy Churchill up there getting things going. Albert Huntley reminding us to support the veterans. Thank you, Albert, for that reminder. And if you give them a little space, Albert, you probably give us a little squawk there. It's the Blair Family Clowns. Make way for the Blair Family Clowns. If you don't, they just might step right on you with their oversized feet or honk at you with those, yeah, with those bright noses of theirs. The Blair Family Clowns.
Happy 4th of July.
Erica LaPearl leads the Randolph Northfield Girl Scout troop, reminding you of bringing wholesome activities to young girls, educational opportunities through Girl Scouting. It's
We're just going to do a quick presentation today.
Very good. Hi there, welcome. We are Troop 30314, and I am Juliet Lowe, your founder of Girl Scouts. When I founded Girl Scouts of the United States in 1915, I never knew they would become such a part of American pop culture. Girls have been wearing the uniforms and selling cookies for over 100 years. Let's take a look at the back of the Girl Scouts. Cookies and the most popular toys of the era. Girls started selling cookies in 1917 as a way to finance troops' activities. The first radio flyer was also created in 1917. I can picture the girls of that era taking the cookies they baked themselves and carrying them around in a radio flyer. It wasn't until 1935 that cookies began to be made commercially. One of the first cookies made and sold was shortbread, or today's trefoil cookies. Here we have Erin modeling the trefoil, a classic. Children of that era also played with yo-yos, Play-Doh, and wooden rocking horses. Next we have Emily, who is wearing our brownie level uniform from the 1940s. She would have been made among the first to sell the commercially made cookies. Children like Emily would have been the first to play with Legos, Slinkies, Candyland, and electric trains. Rebecca is modeling the Thin Mint cookie, which debuted in 1951. Thin Mints have been becoming the top-selling cookie. Children in the 1950s enjoyed playing with Mr. Potato Head, the Frisbee, and Army Men. Moving on to the next decade, we have Bridget, who is wearing a junior level uniform from the 1960s. Next, we have Sarah, wearing the tag-along cookie outfit. Tag-alongs were introduced in the 1960s. Children in the 60s enjoyed playing with hula hoops, Viewmasters, Rock'em Sock'em robots, and were the first to sit in the beanbag chairs. Next, we have Emma, who is wearing the 1970s era brownie uniform. The Samoa debuted in 1975 and is being modeled by Tiffany. It is the second most popular Girl Scout cookie. Children in this era were introduced to the first Atari, Easy Bake Ovens, Simon, and pocket transistor radios. Cube Flash was introduced to the photography, and the Walkman was all the rage. Anastasia is wearing a 1980s era junior level uniform that her mom actually wore. Her mom was found of Cabbage Patch dolls, Care Bears, and the Discman. Next, we have Grace Brock, who is wearing a cadet level uniform from the 1990s. Beanie Babies, Furbies, Powerpuff Girls, and the Bop It game were all the rage. In the 2000s, we are trying to convince the girls to wear a simple vest or sash, and this is Miss Taylor. Times sure have changed. Thank you for your attention, and a look back into the Girl Scouts and their connection to American pop culture phenomenon.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Thank you for that trip down memory lane and some history, and thank you for the cookies. Next up, Matt Dunn and his supporters would sure appreciate your support in November. Matt is running for Governor of Vermont, well known locally. Go Matt. All right, Ricky, what are you playing today? All right. Way to go, Rick. Rick is everywhere. It's the Steppin' Time Line Dancers of Central Vermont. One of our local pop culture icons, Jammin' Sam and the Steppin' Time Line Dancers of Central Vermont, taking us back in time to Osaka. Steppin' Time Line Dancers, reminding us of American Bandstand with Dick Clark, of course. And you're a real Vermonter if you remember Ken Green doing it on Channel 3. Hey, it's the Girl Scout Troop 40126 from Stockbridge. Here they are, led by Pam Lyman. Hey, thank you, Pam. Oh, thank you. Cookie? 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 Girl Scout cookie? Huh? These custom trucks are custom fabricated, entered by Ryan Langlois. Applied Research Associates, it's Vertec. Hey, I don't know how he got by me, but Froggy went by me, and you know, talk about American pop icons, the stuff they play. It's Froggy 100.9, and here's the Arts Bus entering its 6th year. Doesn't seem possible. Providing free arts education to children and families living in the White River Valley. It's a non-profit that depends on local donation and grants in order to provide services. It's the Arts Bus. Hey, here he is. It's Froggy. Jimmy Severance. You gotta love this next one. Gillespie Fuels and Propane with their 1929 Ford oil truck. That's almost as old as me. Hey, how you doing? How are you? Hey, it's Ducks the Balloon Man. Check out these balloon friends made by Ducks the Balloon Man. You can see them up close and in person after the parade, the Street Fest. And Ducks will even make your kids their very own balloon tradition or creation to take home. Check him out. Starting at 12 noon, Street Fest, he'll be on Salisbury Street. It's Creations by Ducks. Hey, hey.
Human legs. Why do I have human legs? Happy 4th, everyone.
Happy 4th of July! Everybody make some noise!
It's North Country Welding Supply. Come to us in Tunbridge, Vermont. Your welding supplies. Happy to help get anything you need for your next welding project. The sound we all know and love, the Catamount Pipe Band. They'll be joining us at the Street Fest, coming up to the judges' stand after the parade to play a few more. That's a Middle Branch Grange called Culture Gone By. Thanks for being in the parade, and thanks by going by. All right. Blakeman's Towing and Recovery. There's 10 trucks here, operated out of South Royalton. All over plates of the pallet. It's the Lake Sunapee Savings Bank, and reminding you of our Hollywood friends, by the way, on their pop culture. You don't Hollywood. Is it? All right, folks, it's Ben Jickling who wants to build a better Vermont, the slogan of his campaign for state rep. He'd appreciate your vote this November, and I happen to know that if you want to talk to Ben about anything, you call him up and he'll have coffee and chat with you about it. I'd love to do that. All right, a big welcome for the South Royalton Town Band. They don't really need an introduction, but We know how important it is. And here comes David Ellis, the South Royalton Town Band. Their participation in the parade today was sponsored by the Frankenberg Agency. So a big hand to them as well. The South Royalton Town Band. Boys and their toys. Boys and their toys, Jack. By the way, if you need an apartment in Randolph, Jack's your man. His rentals are available now, and he might even give you a ride in a vet. Right, Jack?
The train is supposed to come at 11:05.
Okay. All right, it's the Randolph Regional Veterinary Hospital celebrating American pet culture. Randolph Regional Vet Center with another fine entry this year. Gotta love it. It's the Catdashians. Can anybody help this lady find her puppy? He's just a little guy. I think he slipped in a crack. Remember, coming up, we've got the New World Festival Labor Day weekend here in Randolph, Chandler's New World Festival. Some of the volunteers riding on a float this year and having a great time, reminding you that the proceeds from the New World Festival benefit children's programming at Chandler. It's a great event. Don't miss it. The New World Festival coming up Labor Day weekend. I say we hold time. Hey, new to the parade this year, Hastings Towing. They're located in Chelsea, Vermont. Just the right folks to call if you get stuck or break down in that neck of the valley, going up over the hill or coming down the other side of the hill. Hastings Towing from Chelsea. It's CV oil. And you know, if poor Charlie tried to take the advice of his staff all the time when he was trying to fix stuff, he'd be in tough shape. I love the phone.
Free gas.
All right, it's the School of Fish from the East Randolph Baptist Church, welcoming everybody. They're open on Sunday, doors are open all the time. They're one of the most vibrant in the community. More members than it can house, so another location opening soon near Royalton. And the church welcomes all people and has great programs for parents and children alike. Where's Marty? There's Marty back there. Happy 4th of July, Marty. Got Vacation Bible School coming up July 11th through 15, 6 to 8. Get your kids there. Reminding you also, remember they run Operation Christmas Child. A great boon to our community. It's the East Randolph Baptist Church.
Find your way.
Thank you.